Hello, welcome back to a new Transformers toy review. I'm Autocon, and this is Transformers Gamer Edition Rachet. Now, I think he looks great. Right off the bat, he looks great. This figure is looking really good. There is no cable problems. The backpack, I'm okay with it. You know, if you play the game, you know how the back of the toys, well, the characters would look like. They have this little nice weird color lines and stuff. You know, I wish this figure had more panel lining right here, with this really wide, maybe some more panel lining. This figure would be more detailed, and it would probably look better, you know, with a little panel lining right here, maybe right here on these little pieces right here. And then maybe over here, right here, and stuff like that. It would have been nice, maybe. Right here. It would have looked sick. But it still looks great. I am a sucker for Transformers War for Cybertron, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and Transformers Devastation, sadly. So far, I've been buying all those Gamer Edition figures. Except that Decepticon Soldier, because he is just a remold of Barricade, and he wasn't that great. But this guy is great. Articulation, has that ball joint on the head. Can't go the full rotation because of the back right here, the big piece right here, it doesn't let it. But other than that, it's still great. You get some good movement on the head. Here, back and there. There we go. We can raise the shoulder. This is a shoulder pad, so you can move the arm. Now for the arms are pretty solid. You know, you can go up just like that, and then you can go back. Obviously, you'll have to move this shoulder piece, but you can go up, front. It can do the 360. It can do it all. And then it can go out that much. It can go all the way that big. And then it can go back down. The arm can bend front. And then it can also bend back, which looks a little weird. But again, it's still cool that you can do that. Obviously, with the shoulder pad, it's not going to look that great. But it still looks good. You know? I think this was a good idea with the shoulder pads because of the whole transformation. Which I'll show you right now, obviously, but the shoulder pads kind of help it to make it look better. I guess the figure, the aesthetic, because I don't know how they would have done it for the transformation, the way these shoulder pads kind of hide all over the figure, you know. So I think they did their best, but this still figure looks great. Legs go up that front, they can go that much back, and then they can bend just like that. And obviously just go straight. And then you have that elbow. Well, not elbow. I'm dumb. Sorry. You have that ankle tilted so far on like every figure. And then you also have a wrist swivel, but I feel like that's more for transformation. Well, not really transformation, but you literally have the arm being the right here, for the ambulance and stuff. The wrist, and right here the whole section. So it is what it is, but it's fine with it, you know. Articulation is so great. You can still do that split right here and it won't fall. I want to say maybe are you gonna fall? Ooh, this is a tough one, guys. No, he can do it. Dude, he can do it. I know he can do it. Damn, is this the first figure that... Oh, no! I guess he can do it. No, he can't do it. Oh, well. I give up. Anyways, this figure is posable, but balance, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or I don't know what happened there. But he comes with pretty good accessories. So far, most of these legacy, gamer editions has come with a weapon and with a melee weapon and a melee weapon there. You know, you got Bumblebee that came with a sword, and then Optimus with that axe, Starscream with a mace, even Megatron with the mace, and then that's pretty much it. But this looks sick. This axe looks pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me switch this to the other hand. You have to put this tab, or not this tab, but this thing first, and then you can put this axe right here. So that's pretty good. I like this type of weapons, you know, that way it looks better. That way you don't have this tab right here going in there, kind of like the what's it called, Transformers Legacy Optimus Prime animated, you know, where the whole axe kind of tabs in here, kind of like, it can go all the way up, but I feel like this works better for axes, where they can just kind of like take it off, go from down one piece, and then connect the other part. I feel like that's better for figures. And then for this gun, you can do it like every other Transformers Gamer Edition so far. Which, this looks awesome right here. This looks great. I love it. I like it. Accessories are on top right now with this guy right here. So, I love it. This is great. So, yep. And obviously, you can put those weapons with the other figures and stuff like that. But it looks weird, so I'm not gonna lie. The figure, I get what they were trying to do with the gimmick, that they can all use the weapons, but some of these weapons that they're making, they're specifically for that figure, which means that you can't really put them on other figures. Let me show what I mean. Here we have Bumblebee, right? Bumblebee's small, he's smaller. Now we're going to take his arm away, and then we're going to put the weapon in him. So, look at that. That thing's gigantic. It's like half the size of his body, dude. Like, the gimmick is great. I see what they were trying to do because of the whole game and thing, but you had to made it at least a general size if that was possible, because some of them just doesn't work out. But then again, the weapons are for each figure, if that's what they were trying to do. Or maybe release a figure with like a bunch of weapons and sizes in different sizes. Like, I guess they could do like maybe a Voyager class with a bunch of weapons that are for different sizes and stuff. Sadly, I would still buy that, but I don't think they should do that anymore. Financially speaking, I don't think they should do that, because I'll probably buy it. But this gimmick is kind of 50-50, 100% liking it. It would have been nice if they would have figured a way to make it work for everybody. This way, it just kind of doesn't. It looks weird on some figures, and then some figures look better and stuff like that. So yeah, transformation is good. I like it. It's interesting. First, we're gonna untap the backpack, open these tabs, you know, start seeing the front of the vehicle. Now what we're gonna do is this whole section is just gonna boom, unpack. It's on a hinge, so you're good. Don't worry, don't be scared if you break it. And then you're gonna bring these shoulder pads right here, and then we're just gonna bring this whole section down like that. And then you can bring the head down. The head comes down. It's weird, but it goes down. Just push it down. It's just like a slight push, and then boom, that's it. Now for the shoulder pads, they're supposed to go like that, boom, and then I think they kind of go like this. This is always confusing for me, but the way you know if you did it right, if you're confused, just bring the whole section back down, and then this whole piece is just gonna like get covered by the whole white shoulders right here. So that's how you know if you did it right. That's my advice, because I was getting this piece like wrong multiple times. But yeah, now for the arms are gonna go down, and then the separate arm, well, not the separate arm, but this piece right here can also bend. You see that little hinge right there? So you're just gonna bring this part right here, and then you're just gonna bring this whole section here, rotate it, and bend it. That way it can make some clearance, and then you're just gonna fold it that way right there. And just like that, and then just like that. I like to be like that. So again, we're gonna have it this way, and then we're gonna bend the arm. So have the arm straight, this tab right here open like that, and then make sure the arm can fold down. Be careful, make sure the hinge is facing the way you want it to bend, and then you're gonna bring this whole section, kind of fold it around just so it can make some clearance, and then also bring this all the way back. That way you can just pop that in there. Boom, just like that. Now you have the whole piece right here. You can kind of start seeing the whole cart forming, and then you're gonna bring this whole section again, and then you're just gonna bring it inside there. So this is how it should be looking so far, and then you can just bring this piece back here in the front. So just like that, and then you don't have to tab it yet, but you can kind of start seeing where the whole vehicle is kind of happening. Now for the legs are a big mess. Well, not really, but they can get if you don't get the hang of it real quick. So we're just gonna bring these tabs out and tab it, and then we're just gonna be careful. We're just gonna rotate this whole assembly, and then rotate the legs. Yeah, rotate the legs. So we're gonna rotate them like that. So far we're doing good. And then we're just gonna bring this whole section right here. We're gonna fold it out. Be careful because it's on a double hinge and they're annoying. Mine of them likes to pop up a lot. So then you're just gonna fold this piece out, and then you're just gonna bring this piece out just like that. And that's pretty much it. Same thing with the other one. We're just gonna fold this piece out. Be careful because of the double hinge. Bring it double out. Make sure you're okay with it, and then bring this piece out, and then make sure it's just kind of aligned there perfectly. And then you're just gonna bring this piece out, unfold it, and then it'll just kind of tab there in a way. Okay, so then we just bring this, and then this whole section right here with the wheel will just kind of fold in there, and then just kind of like boom, just like that. And then we're just gonna do this right here. Gonna make sure everything is good. And then right here, you're gonna start tabbing things around. Be careful with it because if you start doing something wrong, it's not gonna tab properly, and that's really annoying. Just like that. Okay. Like that. And then you're just gonna start seeing these sections right here. What the heck? Am I doing something wrong? No, I'm doing it right. What the heck? But why does this look so like... Oh, there we go. There we go. You start seeing the whole vehicle, and then these pieces are just gonna tab right here with the toes. Just gonna bring them up just like that. They'll just tab there. I was so confused, my bad. And then the arms, I like to leave it last because if you have the arms first and then everything here, it won't tab perfectly. I don't know if I did it wrong or what happened, but that was for my copy. Hold on, let me get this back in there now. Gotta put this in there right here, just like that. Nice and neat. And then you just kind of bring in the arms in there, and then just kind of tab it in there. You gotta be careful with the hole right here, pieces right there. Same thing with the other one, just be careful with it. It should technically slide in there, but it's just that whole piece for it to tab in there and stuff like that. So I'm trying to see. Oof. these figures, I really want to love them so much, but sometimes they're just a little annoying and not complex, but the pieces are just kind of like, ugh. There we go. Maybe that's why I wasn't pegging in properly. Just like that. Boom, just like that. Now it looks all like slim and everything. Looks really nice. Okay. I think I got it. There we go. Look at a nice figure right there. Look at this car. It's that little band, I want to say. This looks great. This really looks great. I want to say this. Oh no, it doesn't open. I don't even want to force it. It just pegs there. I was gonna say it could open, maybe like show how an ambulance is, where you can put people in there and stuff like that. Obviously not Transformers because they're all big, but this is great actually. Like, it rolls. It looks heavy. You know, that Rachet from the video game is a heavy character. He looks like Ironhide, and I can see this mold for Ironhide, which already got announced and it got shown, and he looks really, really good. This is a great figure. I recommend it. The weapons look great. The vehicle mode is great. It's just annoying, but the more you transform it, you'll get the hang of like these parts right here and then the legs. But other than that, looks great. Look at that detail right there. You know, you don't see no like transformer parts, no cable or whatever, you know. Obviously if you look down, but other than that, that's just it. So I think this is a great figure. Solid. So let's just transform it back, and then I'll compare it with the other Transformers from that video game. Only Autobots, because if you're a real one and you play the video game, you know that first mission from the Autobots, you know who's the squad right there. If you remember it, leave in the comments who was the first Autobot trio team from that video game. Transformers War for Cybertron. Here we're gonna bring these pieces, bring them back up and stuff like that. And then we're just gonna bring down the toe. And then you got a double hinge it right here. And then we'll just bring this right here. And then it kind of tabs in there too with these pieces. But you gotta get it right, or else it's gonna look weird with the leg and everything. So you gotta make sure you double hinge it right here. And then you can just bring this piece down. And then you can just kind of tab it there. See? Now that's a good leg right there. Gonna rotate it again. Gonna raise this piece up again. Bring this tab. Oof. And then double hinge, I mean. And then we're just gonna bring this piece up. Just like that. Make sure everything's in there. Tight, nice and tight right there. Tight. And then there we go. That was no problem. And then I'm going to, oh, there is a problem actually. I didn't want to peg in there. There we go. Rotation. And then there we go. Just right here. Just like that. Bring this whole section out. Rotate the waist. Have the figure right here. Bring out the arms. Oof. I wasn't even looking. Bring out the arms. Just like that. Woohoo! We're almost done. Bring out the shoulders. Unflip all this. I'll just peg there. Trying to rotate the arm. Make sure the tabs are in the front. That's how you know the arm's facing right, and it'll just feel right basically. But you gotta make sure the arms are facing that way. Like this piece is facing back, and then this whole thing faces the back. So that's how you know they're right. So just like that. Fold this, bring it down, peg it, boom. There you go. Real quick, let me bring that trio. Ooh. I think these look great. I do prefer that Transformers Generations Bumblebee, which came with blades that would hide right here, and a gun. But this scale-wise looks great. Bumblebee's small. This guy's big. This guy's chunky. This is great. This is really great. Can't wait for Ironhide, since Ironhide is kind of like not his mentor, but he's always talking to Optimus. Ironhide is closer to Optimus in the game, and then Rachet not that much, obviously, but you get the idea. So this scale wise is really, really good. I really like it. If you can get Rachet, I think you should. If you haven't been buying the Transformers Gamer Edition, this is a good pickup. You know, this is a great pickup too. I am seeing more of this guy on the stores and online too, so that's pretty good. Better chance for you to get this figure, which is a great figure too. But oh my god, is my hand ashy? Ew, what the heck? My hand's ashy, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing, but yeah, this figure is great. Great accessories, great for, you know, posing it with the other figures, the whole Gamer Edition. I think they're working on the Gamer Edition figures. Hopefully, I'm buying them because I like the game. Hopefully, I don't want them to make them again for the Fall of Cybertron Gamer Edition stuff, because then I would be pissed because I'm buying the figures. I'm getting like the first, I want to say, prototypes to see how these Gamer Edition figures come out, and then maybe they'll make them better. I would be really mad if they did that. Or if they sell me the same figure but just better painting and then just put Follow Cybertron Ratchet, you know? I would be really pissed, but hopefully they don't do that. I do want, please share this, please, I need this to go viral. Not the video, but this comment. Transformers Gamer Edition Jazz, he better be a whole different mold, a whole different figure. I don't care if they make him a Voyager class just to make him really good figure with great articulation, great transformation. I better not see a freaking sideswipe mold for him. And I better have a really great Transformers. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I want really Transformers Fall of Cybertron Grimlock, and I also want Transformers Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. You heard me. Bruticus better be leaked next year or somewhere, because if not, I'm gonna start losing it with these Transformers Gamer Editions, because they're great designs. They need to do this. And those Planet X, they're so expensive. They're so expensive. They're so expensive, and I'm scared to break them. You know, these are toys, so they're plastic, you know. If they break, it won't hurt me as much. But if I buy a third party, I feel like it'll hurt my feelings, because, you know, I'm buying a third party figure, and like the detailing, the die cast, everything, just from me being dumb and breaking it, that'll break my heart. But yeah, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the subscribers and the likes and stuff. All the support is great. I'm at 193 followers, I think, subscribers. Hopefully I get to the 200 soon. Thank you again. And I still have that Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime to get reviewed. I haven't forgot about him. I still have him. I just want him to be super special, because that toy is great. Perfection at its finest. Thank you so much, and please like and subscribe.